Brothers and sisters in Islam, recently a brother in our community passed away, and I was privileged to be asked to give a little testimony or a sermon or a bayan at the grave. I want to share it with you because this is something that affects mankind in general. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, made a statement in which he says, there is a time where you have no life, and I give you life, and I cause you to die, and to me, Allah is the return. Brothers and sisters, this is a fact. There was a time when we had no life, and we came to the world from our mother, and the process that is well known without I have to describe it. But then something that Allah did not speak about in this verse of the Quran is the journey through life. Because some of us die at birth, some at a young age, some of us to maturity, and some get older age. Irrespective of how long we live, we have a journey. And the life journey, Allah has made a test for all of us. And there's some of us who believe in the Creator, some of us don't. Some of us have different religion based upon what our foreparents taught us. It is recorded historically that 124,000 prophets came to this world, and they came to their respective communities, and they brought the simple message of Tawheed. There is no deity in the heavens and the earth, or between the heavens and the earth, deserve to be worshipped except Allah. So Allah is one in His attributes, one in His actions, and one is essence. So my brothers and sisters, some of us believe that there is a Creator, some don't. But irrespective of our belief, we have to go through, depends on how long we live, this journey of life. And irrespective of our accumulation through this journey, eventually we will pass away and leave it behind. And the reward is assured by Allah. فَرِيقٌ فِي Jannah, or فَرِيقٌ فِي Sa'ir. Either we're going to enter the hellfire or into Jannah. So this is my introduction to the program, and enough have been said. And I want to take you to the grave now, where I've explained how the Muslims are cut in the side of the grave. The body is put in that niche. Okay? Then it is covered with boards. And the person, the dead person, lay on the right side, facing the direction which we pray, which is the east, the Qibla. So that's what has been just taking place. Then some board is placed over that niche, and then the earth goes on top. Okay? The Imam will just explain what's called a bayan, which makes some du'as. Because the person is buried on the basis of the Quran and the Sunnah. The Quran is revelation that Allah sent. We will live our life by that. The Sunnah is what the Prophet ﷺ taught us. So if you're born in this world for an aim and a purpose, what is the aim and the purpose? The one who created us has told us. He said, وَمَا خَلَقْتَ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. The one who created men and jinn to worship Him. The whole life, our whole life is spent worshiping Him. That's what we do. Every human being, though you may not think about it. Why? Because you are accountable for what we do. We have the will to choose and refuse, don't we? The sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, and the earth don't choose. The rain falling may destroy a whole nation. They don't responsible for the action. We choose to do what we do. And because of that, ultimately, after death, we have account, and Christians and Muslims and Jews accept this as a fact. We were resurrected and we are accountable to Almighty God for what we do. Okay? Almighty God said, "Kul nafsin dha'iqatul maut." Every soul will taste death. So we are witnesses right now our own salvation. He is gone. We accompany him. Three things accompany him to his grave. His friends, all of us. His family. It's part of his wealth and his deeds. Very soon we will depart. His wealth will depart. what he has accumulated by his actions and his belief in this life will accompany him. Now, Almighty God made a very important statement in the Quran and in the Bible. It's called time. Do we understand what time means? Almighty God said, well, in an inside of Africa, in line of the army ministry, but it's the hospital, so we stop. By the token of time, all of us are lost. Every human being, we are lost, except those who believe in God and engage in the mutual teaching of truth and have patience and is constant. Now, brothers and sisters, you know, this life is a journey, and we are all travelers. And as we travel through time, we are in the, like an aircraft traveling. And the more we travel, the nearer we're coming to the landing, where the plane lands with you. And the recent time when we run out of the airport, the plane run out of, where the plane land, what is it called? Where the plane is landing, what do we call it? Talk to me, people. Yeah, we run out of the airport. We run out of the airport. Yeah, landed where you finish. And after that, where do you go? Come out the plane, where do you go? Home. You go to the passport control.
That's right. Exactly.
So, very soon, as soon as we marry you, he will go into the passport control.
Right.
And he will meet two angels.
Yes.
And these are the immigration officers.
Right.
And they're going to ask him,
Yes.
who's your Lord?
Yes.
Who's that man who came to you? The means which prophet were you following?
Yes.
What did he send forward for your soul? And all his deeds, everything he does in this life, and all of us, the angels with us writing what we do.
Yes.
From the day you were born, and reach age of puberty and responsibility, because we have the ability to choose and refuse. It's been written by the angels. It's presented. What do you send forward? Did you fulfill the terms of the condition, the purpose of your creation? Did you record? Everything you do will be recorded, and Almighty God will judge in the day of judgment based upon your record. So I'm saying to all of us here, if we bury our debt without taking some knowledge from it, we are fools. All of us. If you bury your debt without taking some knowledge, because all of us, this is the final about to all of us. To learn from this experience. And be aware